Hey guys, it's me, I'm back, bringing you another Sky Factory episode. As always, if you like the series, comment, subscribe, yell at me, talk to me, do what you gotta do. I was thinking of, I'm not sure if I want to stay with the Sky Factory series. I've been doing some thinking. I know I think this is episode 4 or 5. Because a lot of the mods that are in this and Mage Quest they overlap, like I said in the last episode. So I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and stick with Sky Factory, because Sky Factory, especially in the beginning, is very grindy. I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera just because it takes forever to do anything. So I don't want to, bore you by, spending an hour making a platform or making a mob farm. And so I don't know if I'm going to stick with it or if I'm going to kind of separate them, not separate them, but spread them out. So I'm not going to be doing Sky Factory as often. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but I did want to do a recording because like I said, I've been doing a lot of work off camera. So if we head down here, I made this huge platform. They're upside down half slabs, so mobs won't necessarily spawn on them. However, Enderman can teleport onto them. So this is the mob farm. Now, in my episode, not my episode, but in my other Sky Factory world, we had made a mob farm, one of the towers with the cross beam with the water and everything. That worked great because they drop down, they're one hit, you punch them, you get, their loot or whatever. But Endermen don't like water. Obviously, if you've ever played Minecraft, they'll teleport if they hit water. So we were getting Endermen all over our island, and I think that was the problem. I had actually contacted Bacon Donut. He didn't get back to me, and I contacted Feed the Beast directly, and they had said that I made my mob farm too high. So I went back and I was like, I don't think so. I made it 3 high just because I wanted Endermen to spawn up there instead of spawning on the island. And they were still spawning in the mob farm, but they were teleporting onto the island. So in our world that we're experiencing now, I just made this little rinky-dink mob farm that's 3 high, so Enderman could spawn in there. Apparently there's bats in there as well, and you could just go up and, slay them in the face. That way Enderman won't teleport. So there's no water in there. So if I come up here, I don't have my sword, but we can use this. So, I don't think... Yeah, skellies can't get you. So I made this. This is really cool. It's called Vacuum Hopper. It is... Let me see... What? Vacuum Hopper. It is from Open Blocks. And it's made by an Eye of Ender, which took me forever to get. Hopper and a piece of obsidian. And what it does is it works like a hopper, but it actually sucks in items. So if you're in here, you're like da 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 da, and you're killing mobs, and it drops everything, you can actually just suck it up. So if you right click on it, this is just like the GUI from the regular hopper, and it gives you an option of chest or XP. So item output for chest, I have it going to the right. So if I want it going to the front, I could just click it on the front, left click to take it out, left click to place it. And XP, I have that going, if you right click and hold, you can actually drag it, and I have the XP going to the tanks that are down here. So if I open this is all the stuff that they dropped, and if I had XP, you could just right click, get a level, and go over the drain and just drop it off. The tanks are pretty easy. You do need, this is an open block tank. You do need, where is it? Right here. So you need 4 pieces of obsidian and glass. So it's really easy to make. You get 2 for each, recipe that you make. Obsidian I got from just killing mobs, and the drain you just use iron bars. So that's the mob farm. It's nothing special, nothing fancy. I made a little staircase to come up. Finished the smeltery. I'm not sure. I can't remember if that was in the last episode, but I finished this. I've got some lava in there. And I think that was it. I made the infinite water source. Move these over. Add the stair. Let's see. So I wanted to make... I got my little notes here. So the mod farm's done. So we need to work on power. Because I want to make a... This is what I was looking at before. An auto hammer. An auto hammer and auto sieve. So this... I like this one better than... Where is it? Where's the other one? Auto sieve. Yeah. So I like this one. I don't know why. There's two of them. There's a heavy sieve and then a regular sieve. What it means is by K Kuma in a box is it's a Minecraft player. It's just a person with a Minecraft skin and they're in the the box sifting it. So I like this one better. So I've been trying to collect everything to make this one. I think this was my little kind of chest that I had started. I think I was actually making this right now. Nope, maybe not. Yep. So I have this ready to go. Let me make a crafting bench. Let me go grab a crafting bench. I need some wood. Oh, it's a chest. Let's throw all this in here. I don't really need all this junk. Alright. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played this in a while. Since the last time we played. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so this I think I need. What else do I need? And the iron. So I need that. Okay. Make auto hammer, shift right click. I shift left click on the question block. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't look like anything fancy. So you would put 2 diamond hammers in here, and you can put in cobble, gravel, sand, and it will break it down. So it's kind of like if I took a piece of cobble, which I don't have in my inventory, and I hammered it, and it would break it down to whatever was the next thing. So now I have to make 2 diamond hammers, and we need to power it. So there's no power going into it right now. So the next thing we were working on was the sieve. Let's see. I don't think I have any invar. No. And wrong thing. How do we make? Oh, this one. How do we make invar? I can't remember. I think we need an alloy smelter. Oh, induction smelter. So we need iron and ferrous or nickel. Oh, alloy smelter. Here we go. Iron and ferrous ingot. Okay. So this is, if anybody has never played modded before, modded Minecraft is amazing. There is 1,000,001 things that you can do with modded. You can have up-teen amounts of mods. I think this one's got, oh god, like these are all the mods that are in this. It's crazy. And I mean, there's packs that have 200 and something in the mod pack itself. If you've never played Minecraft modded before, I've only played vanilla, and you're like, oh, you know what, I want to try it out, I want to see what it's all about. It's amazing. However, it is, I call it a rabbit hole. It literally is a rabbit hole. You'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna go make this piece of machinery, and then you have to make 5 other pieces of machinery to use that one piece of machinery. So you wind up forgetting what you were making in the first place. So we were making, let's see, alloy smelter. So just a fair warning, So now I have to make an alloy smelter. Let's see, furnace, machine chassis. So I need a basic capacitor, iron bars, and a whole lot of iron. And I need copper, gold nuggets, and redstone. I think, let me go check. Alright. So this is what I mean. It's so grindy because I have to hammer. I have no gold. So I would have to come over here. I don't think I have anything in here. Let's do this. Copper, some aluminum. Yeah, I don't have enough iron. So this is what you have to do. You have to take... So this is what the auto hammer does. So I got some cobble in my inventory. And which is awesome. You have vein miner. So you would take your hammer and you would hammer it down to make gravel, and then gravel into sand, and then sand into dust. So then you could take your gravel to your sieve and sift it. So that's what the auto sieve does. So you literally just put it in the machine and it does it for you. But this is what I mean by it's very grindy. This is why I've been doing a lot of work off camera, because it takes forever to get anything. To get any iron or any redstone, or to get redstone you have to sift dust, and it's like it's annoying. But this is why I'm thinking if I just kind of do this off camera, like, I don't know, like do, not so many, so that I can kind of do some work off camera so that you see stuff. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I mean, I love Sky Factory. I love the challenge, but it's so monotonous. Alright, so let's see, what do I got? I got some copper, some iron. I still don't think I have enough. Nope. I don't. Alright, so let me get some more cobble. Because we're also going to need diamonds. Where'd my gravel go? Here we go. We're also going to need diamonds to make the 2 diamond hammers for the auto hammer. And we have to make power, which I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look. I know there's generators in this. So what I'm hoping is I can use a survivalist generator just for now. Because there is a big reactor mod in this mod pack. It is pouring outside. There is a big reactor mod in this mod pack, which is great. So that's amazing for power, but it's going to take a while before you get there, because you do need yellowite. And to get yellowite, you have to sift dust. So it's going to be a little while. So it is pouring where I'm living, which is great because it breaks the humidity down. But it's like a monsoon. Alright, so let's see what we got now. Alright, we got 5 little broken pieces of iron ore. So what you do with the broken iron ore, or you can do it with the crushed or the dust, is once you have 4, you can take it over here. Well, actually, I could have just did it there. And you can make it into iron ore gravel, or sand, or dust. And you can take it over to your furnace, and you can smelt it, and it will make an ingot. So this is what I mean. It takes forever. Forever. So we need a whole lot of iron. Whole lot of iron. I forgot to put my timer on. Let's do that quick. Quick. Oh, I hate this new update. They updated the... Let's talk about this for a few minutes. They updated the iPhones, because the iPhone 7 came out. So they updated the iOS to 10, which is great. They're keeping up with it. It's fine. But it's such a pain in the butt. They added this new thing where I was able to shut it off, where you could raise to wake your phone. So I'm used to having my phone like on my desk, or, in my purse, or, on the bed, or, and you hit the side button to light the screen up. So I would be like, oh, what time is it? Oh, let me check. And you hit the button, and you're like, oh, it's, 2 o'clock. Great. With the iPhone, if you pick it up, with the iPhone iOS 10, you pick it up, and the phone lights up. So I go to pick up the phone, it lights up, I wind up shutting off the screen, so I have to turn the screen back on. So it got really annoying. So I finally figured out how to shut that off, thank God. But the new iOS it's very glitchy, very touchy, I've noticed. So they have this new thing. They have if anybody owns an iPhone, where you can set your alarm, your clock, stopwatch, timer, they have this new thing called bedtime. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, So it tracks your sleep. I don't know if it's kind of like the Fitbit, I have a Fitbit where you can I think you can, yeah, you can wear it to bed, and it'll track your sleep, like how many times you wake up during the night, how many times, from what time you wake up to what time you go to sleep, like, well, what time you sleep to what time you wake up, like how many hours you sleep, how good your sleep was. So I don't know if it's like that, but you can set an alarm so your phone can tell you when to go to bed. Your phone tells you when to get up. So I don't know if it works like the alarm. Oh, we got an emerald. Oh, we got some more iron. Awesome. And I mean, it's cool. Like, it's a good idea, but I don't know if it works. All right. So see, we got an iron ingot. Yay! And I just now got that update. All right. I need some more cobble. Now, the thing I've noticed, I haven't had a problem since the first night. Since I tried the bedtime thing, and I wound up shutting it off because I was like, I don't want my phone telling me when to go to bed. So I had to get up for work the next day, so I set my alarm for 7. And I was like, it was, what day was it? It was Thursday into Friday. So Thursday is my, the night my trash goes out. Friday morning, it gets picked up. So usually my trash guys come by the house about like, between 7 and 7:30. So I'm, laying in bed and I hear the trash guys and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, maybe they're early. So I didn't look at my phone to see what time it was. So I fell back asleep. I woke up in a frantic. I was like, oh my God, what time is it? It was 7:45. Now I had to be to work by 8:30, which is fine because I live right down the street. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I got up and I was freaking out. And my alarm didn't go off. Now, my alarm was set because I was like, oh, maybe I didn't set it. Maybe I forgot. Oh, my cat just fell off the cat tree. You're right there, chick. So my alarm didn't go off. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like freaking out. And so I was like, maybe I didn't set it. Maybe I forgot. Hey! Sorry, yelling at my cat. She decided that she wants to try to close the window. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Nope, my alarm was set. It just didn't go off. So be wary if you update your phone to iOS 10 that you have, your phone alarm set and another alarm set. Because it may or may not go off. Luckily for me, I woke up on my own, so I don't know how that happened. But, other than that, I do like, with the text messages, they added, I know this is becoming like Apple Talk. It's like TED Talk, Apple. They implemented GIFs to text messages. And, oh my God, they're hilarious. I've been playing with them with my boyfriend, and it's so funny. Like, there was one that I sent him, where was it? It was, he sent me a picture of this it was like a little boy, like, I don't know if anybody's seen it, it's like a little meme, and he's got his arm on the bar, and it says, hey girl, you must be Cinderella, because I see that dress disappearing at midnight, and I started cracking up, because it was just funny. So there was a GIF that I sent him of this guy in a shower, and he's just smiling and nodding, and I was cracking up. The GIFs are just funny, like, but I like that. I do like that it's a little, I don't know, like, I know they didn't really change, I don't think they changed the home screen very much, but when you open up a folder, like, say you have, I don't know, your, like, Pandora or Spotify, or, oh, we got a diamond, Spotify or whatever, in a folder, and you open up your music, you tap on your music folder, it's almost like, it's very clean, like, streamlined. I don't know, like, I like it. It's just a little glitchy. Oh, this is so long. This is so long. So sorry I haven't really been around. I was gonna do a couple videos over the weekend, but I wound up going to a pig roast, which, was delicious. and we winded up camping. Oh. Because to get to the place was 40 minutes, and then 40 minutes home to just go back there the next day, so we just stayed overnight, which was interesting, because I haven't been camping, like, in a tent camping since, I don't even know, it had to have been, like, at least 10 years ago. It is pouring outside. At least it broke the humidity. It was humid in Rhode Island yesterday. Humid. Oh man, this is taking forever. Can't wait till we get the auto sieve going. It's gonna be fantastic. Because you can... I don't know, I'll have to look. I'm gonna look for... I can't remember what I was gonna look for originally. But I want to see if they have what they call item ducks in this pack. Let's do these 3 too, why not? So that way I don't have to use transfer nodes and item and oh, what do we got? A whole lot of nothing. Well, we did get some iron though, so that's good. And we got a diamond. That's even better. Got some coal. Alright, let's take this out. We'll leave that in there. We don't need tin at the moment. Aluminum, I don't think we need nickel. Yes. We're gonna need nickel? Yes, because we're gonna need ferrous. Which, let me see. Alright, so item duct. Hold on. Item duct. We do not have item ducts in here. Okay, so it's gonna have to be transfer nodes. So transfer node items. So we need a block of redstone, 2 redstone. These are the transfer pipes that I was talking about. So aluminum. Yeah, we're gonna need aluminum, and redstone and glass. So let's make up that aluminum quick. All right, do that, and we'll do this one. We'll just do the nickel because we're gonna need it, and the iron. Okay, let's go over here. Throw that in there, and that. Yeah, we'll throw this back in the chest. This is what I mean. It's just, it's so like, okay, let's go over here. Let's break this. Let's break that. So it's a lot of walking around. Oops, I'm going to need that. And that. It's a lot of walking around. A lot of making hammers. Do I have food? That's my next thing. Actually, I should probably... I'll start that probably maybe over the course of the next couple episodes, maybe. I want to make a mob farm. Oh, we have gravel. Oh, because we were making... That's right, because we were making seared bricks. Oh, that's what I needed, this. So, I want to make a mob farm. I'm thinking... Because down here is going to be all the power, all the machines... Because everything's going to have to be hooked up all together. So like the ME network, the auto hammer that I want to make, the auto sieve that I want to make. What else do we got? We got the alloy smelter, redstone furnace. All that needs power. So I'm thinking, you know, we might save a spot. So maybe like this corner for the big reactor. That way, you know, we have all the pipes going. We can have all the pipes going to the machines. We don't need, you know, to use it up here. Let me go kill some things. Bam, 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 bam. I love the creeper. Yeah. Alright, so we got some loot bags. That's good. Oh, we got some redstone in there. So, I know a lot of people get rid of... Ooh, I have an item bag up there. And a lot of people get rid of the rotten flesh in modded. The great thing about modded is that you can make... It depends. I think it's Tinker's. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Oh, I don't want to search. No. I think it's Tinker's. Yes. It's called a drying rack, and it's really easy to make. It's literally just 3 wooden planks, any kind of wood, and it makes a drying rack. And what it does, let me see if I can make one really quick for you. So if you don't have food, This works out amazing. So let's make 4. And I will... Actually, we can put them right on the front of the mob farm. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it looks like a little... I mean, I guess you can use them as, you know, decoration. But you can put beef up there. You can put fish up there. You can put... I usually do rotten flesh because... And if you notice at the very top it says dryness. And it dries out and it becomes monster jerky. And it's a food, so you can eat it. Which is great because before you have an animal farm going, food is really hard to get. Let's make a couple more of these. A lot of people don't think about it. They're like, oh, you know, whatever, we'll just eat the rotten flesh. No, you can use drying racks. If you have tinkers in your mod pack, you can use a drying rack. Alright, so let's do 1, 2. He's gonna blow up. 3, 4. Hi, creep. What's up, dude? I don't remember turning mob griefing off, but I guess it's off. Alright, so we're at 20%. So it does take a little bit, but once you get going and you kind of, you know, you take it down, you put new ones up, you take it down, you'll have a lot. So, loot bags. I think it's, yeah, it's called loot bags. So the mod's called loot bags. And I like these because you can collect a bunch of them and you can make them. So this is the common one. So, you know, obviously you just get that one. So uncommon, you can either get it or you can make it with 4 and on and on and on. So obviously the more, you know, they have legendaries, they got commons, you can get more stuff in them. Let's see. Slime ball. Alright. Well, I don't know. That's actually useful. Rubber sapling. That is extremely useful. Why am I throwing these out? Rubber saplings are really cool. Alright. Shiny ingot. Oh, that's good. Ooh, iron boots. Yes. I don't know why this is doing this. Alright. I have them on. Alright. It's just glitching out. So let's go plant... Let's see. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. And we will plant... Ooh, I do have enough to make a crook. Alright, so let's make a crook really quick. This. Get rid of these leaves. Ta-da! Alright, so let's plant one of these. I don't think the twerking... maybe the twerking might work, yes. So rubber saplings are really cool. Because you get rubber, which you can make into plastic, which is great for making machine frames. So, let's see, machine frame, where is, there we go, machine frame basic. So, oh, maybe not. Maybe, weird, okay. Right, I mean, hey, I'm fine with that. Cause one of the mods, I don't know if it's, I thought it was this. Yeah, right here. So like these machines, like the Mine Factory Reloaded machines, you will need plastic. And plastic you get from smelting rubber. Or straws, apparently. And you get the rubber from the rubber tree. So rubber trees are extremely useful, which is awesome. Alright, what happened? Put those boots back on. Alright, we'll just throw all that junk in there. Alright, let's go back down. Let's see if this food is ready. It is not. Almost. And there's some redstone, that's awesome. Some bones. Come on. Alright, I'm not waiting for that. I am not waiting. Alright, so now to make the, which is what I'm talking about. So let's look at how to make a reactor. So to make a reactor, I believe the smallest one is 4x4 on the inside, and you put one, nope, 5x5. It's going to be 5x5 because you can put one rod in the middle. So, excuse me. So it's almost kind of like the smeltery, where you have to make the casing, you know, the controller, the whole shebang. So you need graphite. To make graphite, you would smelt coal, charcoal, whatever, which is easy. However, making yellorium is not very easy, because yellorium dust, you would have to smelt the dust to get a yellorium. Now, I think I have a couple over here. Yeah, I have one. So to get yellorium, you have to sift sand, I think. It's either sand, I think it's dust. I'm pretty sure it's dust. And you would smelt that and get 1 ingot. So this is how you make 4 blocks. So you need 4 iron, 4 graphite, and 1 yellorium to make 4 blocks. Plus you need the reactor controller, you need the reactor control rod, you need the power tap, an access port, and I think you need, you need the coolant port. I don't think you need the rednet port right away. You can make glass, so you can see inside of it, which is kind of cool. To cool it, you can use water in the beginning, or you can use Enderium, which is, Enderium is like one of those, like, middle game of the road, not in the beginning. But you can use water at first. But you have to make, there it is. You have to make sure that you don't not overcook it, but overheat. Oh, really, witch? Really? You gonna play that? What a butthead. Get your butt over here. Let me hit you in the face. I can't even reach you. I just want my... I'm gonna die. I just want my food. I need to get a bow. What a jerk. What a jerk. Alright, can we stop being poisoned now? She'll despawn eventually, I think. Alright, so... let's see. Alright, we got some lava going. Good. Alright, let's go... let's make... okay, we got some redstone, got some iron. What were we making? We were making the auto sieve. Alright. Oh, that's right. We're making the alloy smelter. Oh, survivalist. Let's go generator. Generator. Alright, so... oh, we do, yes. So, to make a survivalist generator, you need 3 cobble, 2 iron, 2 redstone, and a furnace, and a piston. Oh, we could do that. Alright. Yeah, timer, you can wait. You can wait a minute. I need lots of cobble. Do I have cobble on me? Yes. Alright, so let's go... oops. No. Let's make a piston. I have no wood. That's not gonna help me. Alright, let's go over here. Go to the trees. Get some wood. We're gonna make the survivalist generator, and then we're gonna call it a day. Okay, let's do that. Make a piston. Hello. Oh. Need redstone. Need redstone to make a piston. Come on, man. Let's do that. Make a piston. Clear this out. Make a furnace. Da-da-da. Clear that out. Woo! And... yes. Whoop. Da-da-da-da. Alright. Now, to down here. Put that there. Alright, so to power this, we need coal. Or charcoal, or, you know, whatever. But we have coal. So we'll throw some coal in there. That music got so creepy. Yay, we're getting some power. Why is that music so creepy? Come on, creep. Yeah. Kill everybody. I may have to move those. Oh, another creeper. Oh no. Oh, Skelly shot him. Oh, come on. I need to make a sword. Haven't really done much down here. I just need food. I just need the food. I just need the food. That's all I need. Alright, so we're gonna have to move those. We're gonna have to do something else. Alright, so we made the survivalist generator, which draws power from coal, which is great, because that will power this. I will probably make another one to use the sieve, because the two machines take so much power. So we're going to be draining those generators, which is fine, because I mean, making charcoal is really easy now, because we have tons of wood. Tons and tons of wood. Alright, so we're going to call it for the day. Still kind of up in the air on what I'm going to do with... Yeah, I know. Look at my boots. They're so shiny. They're so shiny. I'm still kind of up in the air what I want to do with this series. If I kind of want to just, I don't know, do one once in a while. You know, that way I can do work off camera. And so that way it's not boring. Because, you know, watching me hammer, you know, cobblestone is kind of boring. Or, you know, once it picks up, maybe I'll do it more often. But for now, that music is really creepy. It is really creepy. Why is the music so creepy? Look at all the mobs down there. Look at them all. Look at them all being creepy. Ah, the skeleton shooting the witch. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, why is the witch dying? Did they poison each other? Oh my god, she's poisoning. That's funny. Yeah, we're not on 1.10, right? No, we're on 1.7. That's funny. She's poisoning the skeleton. The skelly bob. That's funny. Alright. So we're going to call it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!